Let's take a look today at this beautiful 2009 S&S coach, Cadillac DTS Medalist. This coach just came in on trade, so we're currently going through. We'll fully recondition this to make it run and drive pretty much as close to new as possible. And that way it's something that you'll be able to use the day it arrives on your first service. Moving to the side of this coach, you can see it comes equipped with some really nice options. You have your chrome wheels as well as your traditional white wall tires, which are a great thing to have on a Hearse. Nothing signifies a Hearse more than those white wall tires. Then you can see obviously all silver body with the silver top. What's great about a silver coach is it's much easier to keep clean, especially during the winter months. It's much easier to kind of keep clean rather than an all black vehicle. It hides that dirt or grime just a little bit more. Might get away with another service or two without having to send it through a full wash. Up top you have your full elk vinyl top, which gives you a really nice look. The elk vinyl has always been known as a little bit higher end of a vinyl top, so it gives you kind of just a little bit more elegance on the exterior. Up top above your door number 2 area, as well as your driver door area, you'll notice a very nice drip rail that runs the entire length of that area. What's great about that is if you're getting out in your nice suit or you're grabbing the church truck on a rainy day, this little rain gutter or drip rail will guide that water out into the side and away from you, so you don't have to worry about any water coming down and leaking off the roof directly onto you or inside the coach. Moving into the casket compartment area of this coach, you can see there's a very nice open area which makes it very easy for your guys to load or unload into the rear of your Hearse. You also have your 90-degree rollers off the back, which also help with that process. Makes it a little bit easier to guide that casket into the back of the Hearse or transfer that over to your church truck if we're moving the casket from the back. In addition to that, you have added protection on your rear bumper, both just below the roller area as well as around your reverse lights. And that's added for more protection from a church truck. That way you don't put any dents or dings on your rear bumper. And something like this is super easy to replace if it were ever to get cracked during a procession. You just give us a call and that's something we could easily get sent out to you. Another great thing on this coach is that you can see how clean this interior is. That's also a great indicator from the previous owner and how well they took care of that vehicle. You can see the floor is extremely clean. Side walls are almost brand new looking. So they were very good at making sure everything was loaded and unloaded in a straight line right down the middle. Up front, you have your dual beer pins, which add some extra safety in that transport. It just gives you a little bit more strength and structure behind that casket. God forbid you were to get rear-ended. That's just one more added layer behind your driver to protect them from that casket. Moving into the spare tire compartment on this coach, you can see on the door itself, you have some really nice, what they call Victoria and Princess drapes. So it gives you a nice floral texture on those curtains on each door. And moving into the spare tire area, you can see you have a nice little panel here which will block off and hide that spare tire when not being used. But when you do need it, you just simply unlatch it, take this panel out, and you can access your spare tire as well as your jack, which is located just to the right of that. In this coach, you have a really nice closed church truck area, which allows your church truck to lay down completely out of the way and hidden while on a service, so you don't have to worry about that distracting from the casket in the back. This is completely underneath the floor and hidden during your use. Another nice feature is this little metal guard here. Something like that will protect your the rocker area from getting damaged when removing or placing in your church truck. And it's something that can be replaced if ever needed down the road. Off to the right, you also have your umbrella storage area, and everything is contained right inside. Super easy to place in there and completely out of the way. Moving into the driver compartment on this 2009 Cadillac DTS, you can see it starts right up on the first turn. Sounds great and idles very nicely. Has just over 55,000 miles, so plenty of life left. Was barely used. You have a very nice little storage area which will hold your owner's manual, and then moving over to your dash area, you have a nice FM AM radio as well as satellite capability if you ever wanted to program in your XM or SIRIUS radio. Over to the right, you also have your auxiliary port, which allows you to plug in directly to your phone jack on your iPhone or Samsung, or even Google phone, whatever you have. Anything will plug right into that, allow you to play music, talk or text right through your phone. Then also moving up top, you have your classic Cadillac analog clock, which displays the time and can be adjusted very easily with this button right below. Okay, good. If you would like to add this Hearse to your fleet, please feel free to give us a call at 1-800-229-5008 or visit us online at parksuperior.com.